morning. Right, it's about time we did a waffle. I haven't done one on the way to work for about a month now. For new viewers to the channel, I don't tend to do a lot of these just talking vlogs. I like to do my car stuff, but obviously with the lockdown and it being winter, a lot of channels haven't got the content, mine included. The Allegro is in for restoration and I drive the other one daily. So occasionally we're still getting a bit of tinkering footage and stuff like that, but now and again I like to do a catch-up chat like this. I'll explain it like that simply because there's quite a lot of new viewers since yesterday. I did a cheeky tweet to some of the the Premier League YouTubers, if you like, car channels, Hubnut, Johnny Smith on the Late Break Show, Miss Hubnut, a couple of other people, and got a few retweets just to say that I was on about 909 subscribers yesterday, and on 17th of March it'll be a year to the day that I started this channel. So I thought in my head it'd be nice to get to 1,000 in the year, for no reason other than it's a number. Those of you that have followed the channel from the start, I'm not remotely interested in YouTube money. You've got to do a lot to get that anyway, but that is not it. It was purely to document the Allegro when it started, and then it grew from there to me actually enjoying doing it, and now it's become a hobby really. So yeah, it was just a figure in my head. I thought I could do this if I got a little bit of help, and then I gained about 60 new subscribers yesterday, so we're about 30 away from 1,000, and we've got till the 17th of March. So keep your fingers crossed, just because, that's it, the only reason, just because. So welcome to all the new ones, and thank you to all the, we'll call Premier League car YouTubers who helped by just doing a retweet, really. That was it. So as I'm now in the happy place of being helped by someone else or other people, I saw a video the other day on one of the channels that I follow. He's only a small channel following wise, Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV. He's been following me from the very start, comments on every video, can't fault the guy. His channel is cars, daily life, even things like taking his little kid to see the trains and stuff like this. Just a general channel, but car based, but he has modern cars, unlike me. So I dip in and out of his channel, and he had this vlog that he did, channels that I watch on YouTube, and I thought that's not a bad idea for someone like me who's only really a beginner. It's also nice to sort of see if any of you guys want to watch some of the stuff that I like, who are also, shall we say, third division, not Premier League, less than 1,000 subscribers or thereabouts. So some of the channels that I watch, obviously Scottish Car Enthusiasts, thank you for your idea. I have pinched it, but give him a look. Another channel, I'm going to do these in alphabetical order because I wrote them down from my following list. So Alex's Assets. Alex is a girl on the Allegro forum who has an Allegro, has a Land Rover, has lots of Rovers. She makes some funny videos, but also quite good videos. She works for the AA, so she knows the stuff car-wise. So yeah, that's one I watch. One I started following only yesterday, and it's probably the only American channel I follow. There's a guy called Doug's Cars. Purely follow him because he's into Land Rovers, and he followed me, and it looks interesting. I've flicked through a couple of his videos, so if you can get over the fact that he's American, no offense, then have a look at that. there is a channel which I've started following and really do enjoy at the minute, totally in the vein of me, shot on a phone, hasn't really got a clue about the car when he started. He's bought a Maxi, it's called Everything Retro. He has other cars and he knows a fair deal about cars, but hasn't got a clue about this Maxi, and it kind of reminds me of how I was when I first got the Allegro, so you should give him a chuck. He's quite funny. Then there's we're getting to ones with strange names, and I don't know some of these channels, I don't know how I found them, but you just find a channel sometimes and it amuses you for whatever reason. There's a channel I found called Gray the Floydian Sergal. No idea what that means. I think he followed me and commented, and one of these, I wonder what he does. And he's got a Jag XJ40 and a couple of other things, an Alpine. And I followed that because I had a couple of them Jag XJ40s, so it just sort of interested me. I'm stuck behind a tractor now, great. Another crazy channel I follow, there's a guy called James on the Allegro forum who has a channel called Hello Allegro, and he just makes the weirdest crazy videos, throwing clips together with sort of computer generated voices over the top. You have to watch it to understand, I don't know, but he actually did an Allegro video the other day and took some of my footage and inserted it in, so he did ask permission, but yeah, so yeah, have a look at that. You might think it's strange. It is strange, but you know. There's another channel I like called Live to Drive. Now this is the UK version. Apparently when I search for him there's an American version, but Live to Drive UK, I think you'll find him. This guy lives close to me and we're hoping to do a bit of a collaboration video when the pandemic is finally over. He's got a nice 2CV, and also he's got a motorhome like I have, so he's combined his two channels together to just do one about his motorhome and his car. The other channel I like, Maverick Motors. If you have a look at them, they're the guys who rescued the Rover from the Jetberg garage. If you look at my video, Abandoned Car Dealership, they had the car from there recently and they're doing that up. Another channel I've mentioned before, Nick's Garage UK. Nick is in Manchester, I believe, by the accent. He's got a Metro that's on hold at the minute, but he's doing a full restore on that. He's doing an Escort at the minute, he's done a Transit. He's just, like I say, one of these guys who's having a go, and I just like the style of throwing it together, really. It's like mine. Non-professional channels is my thing, really. You won't never get 20 cameras and slick editing on here. It's usually a phone or two chucked together on a Saturday afternoon. So my favourite channel at the minute, because of the Land Rover influence, there's a channel called Rusty Restorations. He's doing a Series 2A Land Rover, and just fascinated by how good this guy is at welding, really, and nothing more. I could sit there and watch him weld, it's crazy, but anyway, that's a good one to watch. Another channel I like, youngish lad, I think he's only in his 20s, Jake his name is, Wulls Wheels. He's got a Mini and a Fiat Panda and something else, I think it's a Renault. I'm not 100% sure on that because I'm not into Frenchy type cars, but the Mini and the Fiat Panda, and then he does reviews and stuff. Have a look at him. Then we go more into the higher leagues, if you like, those over 1,000, which I've said. I quite like watching Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. I can't understand some of the stuff he does, but he does basically proper car reviews, but he also does some crazy parody stuff, and then a load of vlogs like this to camera, so there's plenty to choose from. I'll be totally honest, I don't overly watch the chatting to camera stuff, and I don't expect a lot of people watch my chatting to camera stuff. A lot of people like tinkering, but there's a place for it all, and I think as long as you don't do too much of it, the odd one like this is okay. And then we're into the Premier League stuff that I watch. Johnny Smith on the Late Break Show, as I said. Hubnut, everybody watches Hubnut, I'd imagine. Furious Driving, I started watching because of the Minder Capri, and then I dip in and out of that one. Some of the cars I like, some I don't like. Same with everything, I guess. I watch Fully Charged, which is an electric vehicle channel. Robert Llewellyn of Red Dwarf fame. I quite like the future of electric vehicles, so I watch that. And obviously Twin Cam is another one I like. Ed, the young lad that does that channel, he's got a Metro, and it's a pretty good channel. He's quiet at the minute, but I guess we all are with how the year's gone. And then finally, a couple of other channels that I watch that are absolutely nothing to do with cars. Colin Furze, because he's mental, and he's got about 10 billion subscribers, so you have a check of that. Another strange one I watch, Mr. H's Hotpot. I have no idea why I watch it. This guy is from Wigan or somewhere. Maybe it's the accent, it just makes me laugh, but he does some crazy reviews on stuff, and I don't know why I got into it. Some channels you just watch for the sake of it, really. And then another channel which I've no interest in buses or stuff like that. I like trains, but no interest in buses. But I'm fixated by a channel called Routemaster for Hire, who are a company that run and repair Routemaster buses. Don't know why, don't ask me why. Anyway, this is very long. I've gone, God, 12 minutes. Catch you later with maybe Allegro news at the weekend. Stay safe. Bye bye.